Okay, hi friends. Thank you for coming to my first pick a card reading on YouTube. So yeah, just go ahead and pick a card. We've got this one, which is the Tattoo Tarot with the Citrine gem. We have the Good Tarot with the Carnelian gem right there. We have the Modern Witch Tarot with Pyrite, and this Naked Heart Tarot with this snow quartz rock that I found out in nature. The Cat Tarot with this, I believe it's Amazonite or Aventurine. And then this last one, we have the Tarot of the Divine with this clear crystal quartz. So go ahead and, yeah. Oh, you can't even see the red deck there. There. Oops. Okay, so go ahead and pick whichever card and deck resonates with you the most, and I'll have the timestamps below in the description box, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay. All right, hi Pile 1, thanks for joining me here. So Pile 1, if you picked the citrine stone, this is going to be your reading. Okay, I'm going to start off by reading your oracle cards. So first we have Lakshmi, bright future, stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Austera, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, and then we have this card, Ujat. I apologize, I'm a total beginner, so I'll just go ahead and just read off of by the rest of the card. I've never heard of this word before. I will be needing to research that after this reading. So let me know if you'd like to connect with that specifically. And then here we have the card, Flower of Life. There, number 5, number 2. All right. So those are your oracle cards. I'm going to just put your stone right there in the middle. Okay, and then here, I'm going to just shuffle your tarot deck. Pile 1. All right, this reading's going to be, I guess I didn't mention it in my intro, but it will, if you're seeing this, it will have been, you would have clicked on it, you would know. But, so this is going to be a general reading. I'm just going to get a sense of what's going on in your life and send some messages forward. Okay, so Pile 1, messages for Pile 1, please. Messages for Pile 1. Pulling out 6 cards here. 6 cards. Messages for Pile 1. Pile 1. Okay, the 10 of coins popped out in reverse. Pile 1. Messages for Pile 1. Messages for Pile 1. Messages for Pile 1. What does Pile 1 need to hear? What's going on with Pile 1? Pile 1. I'm going to use the back of the deck energy. So I'm seeing I probably need another tarot deck to clarify everything. So I'm just going to pull that out real quick. Don't mind me. So clarifying this here is going to be the, oops, sorry, that was really loud. It's going to be here the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. The mini one that comes in the tin. That was the loud smashing sound you had heard. All right. Oops. All right, let's get some clarifying messages for this reading here for pile one messages. Oh, okay, that's enough. And we'll do the back of the deck here. Oops. Okay, so keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If you're in need of a more personal message, messages that are specifically for you, I am open for personal readings on my Instagram, MagicWithMelly. Moving forward, I'm just gonna read you your cards. So we've got the King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Coins in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Wands, Four of Coins in reverse, and the King of Cups for the back of the deck energy. And then clarifying the King of Swords, we have the Star. Clarifying the Ten of Coins in reverse, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Wands in reverse, we have the Eight of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Wands. Clarifying that is the King of Cups. And with the reversal of the Four of Coins, we have the Four of Swords in reverse, clarifying that, and the Hierophant as the back of the deck energy. So, what I'm called to say now is you have a lot up in the air. You have a decision to make. You are unstable. Like you're sitting in unstable energy and you have a decision to make. I think that it may be between these two, whoever is representing these two bodies here, whether it could be two energies, or maybe like I'm strongly feeling like significant other vibes, like or intimate vibes, someone you feel very strongly pulled to. There are two of them. You have a King of Swords, and then you have a Knight of Wands, and with the pulling between the two energies, regardless of it being a person or a situation that you're in, like your energy, whatever that is, it's causing you to become unstable. You have a lot of projects in your going on for you, and you are longing for this King of Cups, like total fulfillment energy. You're waiting for that. There's a lot of strength here trying to achieve this. However, you're not in this, like you need to take a break, and make some changes in your life, and let go of any energies that don't really serve you, and make your best judgments here about where you would like to have your, like, where you would like to invest your future in, whether it's with this King of Swords energy or the Knight of Wands energy, whoever you associate one to be the or the other, like work situation or a significant other situation, whatever these powers are to you, you definitely have to let go of some old, maybe resentments or things that don't serve you, and it's time to rest and like really recontemplate like what's best for you and how to keep moving forward towards what's best for you, because I think you do know that you are a star. I think you do know that you can have complete fulfillment, and it is it whatever you end up choosing, you will be happy. You don't have to worry so much about what's on the horizon. Like, you have everything that you need to move forward. You just have to make the decisions. You have a lot up in the air, and you know how to make, you know how to fulfill your cup. It's just that you have to really sit with it and consider everything that's up in the air and really figure out what you truly want, and like stick with it, stay consistent with it, and keep going with it. For some of you, I'm getting like starting a family, whether it's some of it's starting a family, some of it's starting a project or like career base, because we've got like King of Swords, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is like, I'm getting like protecting your dreams in some way, or protecting yourself, a safe energy. But then King of Swords for me in this reading, like, you know, this is just what I'm getting from this reading, is that the King of Swords energy is more like fighting, like continuing to fight for it, and like that kind of energy. Whether that's a person or like the situation that you're in, you know, keep that with you. You know, don't let anything like trigger you, because if it's a trigger, then maybe that's yeah, stay away from triggers. You know, really go within to see you know, what it is that could be starting issues within you, and then, you know, continue to move forward. Okay, that's about it for the pile 1 reading. Thank you for participating and coming and hanging out with me for your reading, and I hope to see you in the future. Thank you so much. Let me know if this resonated with you, or let me know if you'd like to ever connect and stuff. I'm open for readings on again on Magic with Melly, and bye. Okay, just gonna go on to the next pile here. Hi pile 2, thank you for doing my pick a card reading. So if you picked the carnelian crystal here, and or this good tarot deck here, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to start off with your oracle deck. I already shuffled them and have yeah, so we're just gonna get started here. We have bring love into the situation, new moon and Aquarius. We have expect powerful change, new moon and eclipse. Let me see. Okay. And then we have decisions. Gratitude. Mystery. Sorry, these cards are the Moonology cards, and these cards are messages from the mermaids. You can tell that all the cards were mermaids. And then the last card here for messages from mermaids is the ask for help card. Okay. So, and then next I have your tarot card. I'm going to shuffle that on screen for you. Okay. So this is the Good Tarot, the deck that you picked out, and then I have the mini Rider-Waite Tarot to clarify today. And this is just going to be a general reading, you know, to figure out. I'm a beginner, so I'm just here to kind of prove my abilities and get started here. And thank you for giving me a chance. All right. So, pile 2. Okay, pile 2 messages, please. Those want to come up too. We're going to pull out 6 cards. Pile 2. Pile 2. Pile 2. Oops. Okay. So we've got the 5. Sorry, I think I don't like this light. I didn't have it on for the other one. That suffices. Hi. Okay. We got the 5 of Fire in reverse. The 2 of Earth. Patience. 14. The Queen of Water. 6 of Air, and the Queen of Fire in reverse. All right. Before I get to like what these cards mean, I'm just going to now shuffle. Okay, what's the back of the deck energy? 10 of Water in reverse. Okay. And then now I'm going to get my clarifying cards here to clarify these messages. So let's get some clarifying messages for pile 1. Or no, sorry, not pile 1, pile 2. Pile 2, pile 2. That one. This is that card. Says infuses the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck infuses bold bright colors into the traditional landscape of the original deck. Yeah, that is not a part really of the deck, so we're just gonna disregard that. Messages for pile 2, please. Pile 2. Oops, let's get that off the floor. Pile 2 messages, please. Pile 2. Those ones want to come out, but I can't feel. Okay, pile 2 messages. Pile 2. Pile 2 messages. Oops, that's no. Okay, clarify these last few cards, please. Pile 2. Pile 2 messages. off the top. Back of the deck energy, 5 of Wands. Okay, in reverse. Alright, so I'm just gonna read you more. Okay. So we've got the 5 of Fire in reverse and the World, clarifying that. The 2 of Earth card, and then the 8 of Swords, clarifying that. The Patience card, number 14, which reduces to a 5 there. And then the 4 of Cups there, clarifying that. Queen of Water and the King of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Water. 6 of Air and the 3 of Cups. The Queen of Fire in reverse, the Page of Swords. And lastly, here, if you can see, the 10 of Water in reverse and the 5 of Wands in reverse. So, it sounds heavily like you have a lot of changes and a lot of decisions coming your way. You need to start bringing love and thanks to yourself. I think there's a lot of mystery in your situation, and you are in need of asking for help or opening yourself up to help. I think that there's a lot of patience that is that you are in need of. Maybe perhaps you're not practicing enough patience, or because with this 4 of Cups card, it's calling to me saying that you have a lot just being handed to you, and you're not really appreciating it or seeing it for like what it really is. It is this, you know, there's all these cups, and it looks like you're kind of like eyeing these cups instead of kind of looking at this like magical, cloudy, like cup that's kind of arrived in thin air for you, like that, you know. In this situation, I feel particularly that you should be paying more attention to, like, you know, what is being offered to you. I feel like with this 8 of Swords cup, it's possible that there's been a lot of like just straight up shit that you had to go through, and you're just like, you don't want to see it. You don't want to see that anymore. And I think that there's some powerful forces pulling you more than one way, and no wonder why probably I said pile 1 is maybe you were also a little bit connected to pile 1, and maybe, you know, or some of you were, but that, you know, there are 2 of Earth. This is the 2 of Pentacles. You have a decision to make. I think that's kind of along the lines of like following your heart, or like following logic, and breaking that. With the 5 of Fire in reverse and the World card clarifying that, I just really think that you kind of fail to see that you have the whole world like right in front of you. Like, you have the capability to be happy and to have like, you have that within you already, without having to reach out to others, or you know, like, you have the power to have what you want. And, you know, if you believe that you already have it, then it is safe to believe that you already have it. But if you feel like you do not have it, then you should be practicing more patience. You should be practicing more gratitude, and just be okay with the idea that life's a mystery, and that's okay. It's okay for things to not go your way, and it's okay to ask for help. I think that let's see, I think that whoever you are, whether you are the King of Pentacles or you're the Queen of Water, I think that you probably already have what you're looking for, whether it's your, I think I'm getting, again, like heavy, like maybe significant other vibes, or like just a strong energy of like what you want, and like the other thing that you're pursuing being totally fulfilling for you. You know, it makes you happy and it's fulfilling. Whether that's your career or a significant other, you already have that in your life, or you already have the power to be able to unlock it in your life. You just have to you have to make your decisions. You have to be consistent with it. You have to be okay with the changes that it means. You know, practice compassion. Make sure that you're asking for help when you need it, and don't let your destructive, you know, tendencies resurface, because they do not serve you. And you know, we really need to be standing back in this Queen of Fire energy, because this Queen of Fire, she shows up in reverse. I think that we're focusing too much on other people or other things that don't really, like, aren't really about, like, what's, like, best for you. Like, those types of thoughts or those types of energies are focusing on other people who, you know, like, bring your energies down. Like, none of that anymore. Like, let go of all of that and just, like, stand in your own strength here. Stand in your own strength. Get back in your own strength. Because if you do that, you know, your happiness will come back. You know, you've come a long way, and that's okay. Now it's time for rest also, okay? That's about it for this reading, pile 2. Thank you for coming to this reading, and for those of you who have supported me so far and being able to just, like, give me the confidence to get to this step of my career. I love you all. Thank you so much. And feel free to, if you need a more personal reading, I am open for readings on my magic page, MagicWithMelly on Instagram. All you need to do is connect with me and let me know. And I look forward to connecting with you guys in the future. Thank you so much. Hi, pile 3. Thank you for doing my pick a card reading, my general reading. This one's my first ever one, so thank you for being here today. Whenever you find this, I think that it will be timeless. I haven't said that in all the other piles. I'm trying to just get my stuff together. I am totally new, and so thank you for just being here with me. I totally appreciate you. So this is going to be your reading if you picked this pyrite stone and the Modern Witch Tarot. And then clarifying the messages from this will be the Rider-Waite Tarot, the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot, the mini one that comes in the metal tin. And before we get started in the tarot, I'm just going to get started with your oracle cards here. So we have my genuine desire to serve clears a path for me to step into my purpose. Just to get started there. And then the next card here, we have creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. Next we have today I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. Your next card here is all that I love is more important to me than all I fear. Here, the next card, we have my productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless and effortless actions. And here we have I celebrate my progress. Awareness, not perfection, is the goal. The next one card we have is Happy Happy, number 26. And this card, Chop Wood, 42. We're going to have that up right there. Okay. These are your oracles. I let this pile have much more oracles than the other pile, and I think maybe you guys just needed more inspiration. than the other ones. You guys kind of needed a lot to kind of light your way. So I'm just gonna get started on your reading with this Modern Witch deck. All right, so pile 3, messages for pile 3, please. Oops. How's that one lay? It's not clear enough. How's this one lay? Okay, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's see. Messages for pile 3, please. Messages for pile 3. Messages for pile 3. Oops. I think that mostly wants to go upright, but let's see. Okay, pile 3. Pile 3. Messages for pile 3. Pile 3, what is pile 3? I need to hear a lot, apparently. I'll take that one. And I guess those 2. And this one. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Back of the deck energies, the Hermit reverse. Okay. Clarifying cards here. Clarifying. Oh, the Emperor. Alright, and let's clarify. Let's clarify more of these messages here. Pile 3. Pile 3 messages. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3 messages. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. The back of the deck energy is 2 swords. Okay. So, wow. All right. So we have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse there with the Emperor clarifying. The Lovers card there with the 10 of Wands clarifying. The 9 of Wands card with the 3 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying there. 7 of Cups with the 9 of Cups underneath in reverse. The King of Cups with the King of Swords here in reverse. The 7 of Wands in reverse with the Hanged Man underneath in reverse. The Sun card here in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles underneath, and the 4 of Cups with the 6 of Cups in reverse underneath clarifying. And the 2 back of the deck energies is the Hermit and the 2 Swords card. Okay, so let's get started here. I want to get started with the Lovers card. So I believe that you are carrying a lot, a little bit too much. Maybe one or both of you is carrying too much. You guys are just trying to stay strong and powerful and dominant over like maybe your emotions or something, or like somebody you or both in the connection. I think that this is a lot about like self-love and like that journey as far as figuring out your path, figuring out like just everything you want in life, really. I think that there's a lot on the table here, but I think that the main message here is focusing on like the love and like who you are, and like, you know, letting inspiration like, you know, like run with your inspiration. But with the Lover's card, I think that you're just carrying like way too much, and it and like, you know, just lighten up. Like, you have love in your life, it's there already. That's why the Lover's card comes up, right? Like, just relax, be flirty, be cool, because you are worthy of love. Let's get with this. With the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor, I think that maybe you were working on like more than one like project. Like, I'm getting like a third like project or energy coming forward, and like, but like not anymore. Like, this card's in reverse because like there's a decision that has been made, whether you made the decision or you know, you made a decision, or like someone you know made a decision, whether it was your partner or like, you know, whatever that may have been. There has been like resolution there, and now it's this time to like relax. Like, you're carrying too much kind of unnecessarily. Like, just lighten up. With the Nine of Wands, that does tell me that you have come very far. You are like really damaged. You have done, you know, you have come a long way. You have all this strength behind you. This Three of Wands in reverse, clarifying, just stands to me that it's time to just like see what's ahead. It's time to see what's ahead. Again, with the Seven of Cups card, see what's ahead. Seeing that you have a lot going for you. We have, you know, riches, love, you know, beauty, like strength, all that. But it is going to be rocky and tornado-y. But like, see what's ahead and see the bigger picture. Your Nine of Cups in reverse, clarifying, I think that just shows that like you're not really appreciating like what is like literally like right above you. This is in reverse, so you're not sitting like you're sitting in this energy of like not like really appreciating it. Like, see, he's sitting there on his little bench, like with his arms folded, kind of. He looks like, to me in this situation, he looks contented. Like, man, I have all of this. Yes, look at me. But it's upside down, so that just means that, you know, like, you're not appreciating like how far you've come or any of that stuff. All of these cards up here are inspirational cards to remind you, yeah, you have come so far. Like, you have a lot of love in your life. You have nothing to fear. You have inspiration. You have light. You have joy in your life. And what you need to do is chop wood, like cut out the things that aren't making you feel right, because they don't make you feel right for a reason. It's not for you. So cut that shit out. You know, stand in your energy, because you are the sun. You are the sun, but you are not seeing that. You're not standing in this energy. But you are the sun. You are radiant. You do have the capability. And I think that's because of feeling like out in the cold or something. Like, feeling like, you know, your situation is stagnant or like not moving forward. And it's like, no, like, you just need to move forward in order for your situations to move forward. You can't just be waiting be waiting for things to just happen to you. You have to be strong and like be willing to conquer the shit that like gets in your way. But and it's okay to feel like too weak for that right now. Take the break that you need, but just remember that you need to like stand in your power. And then when you do stand in your power, don't like make sure to accept what is given to you when you're standing in your power, because like whether it's positive or negative, just see it for what it is. And when you can do that, you will unlock your Six of Cups energy in the upright. Six of Cups energy is really just like the perfect fulfillment with another, with yourself and with others. And so you can't do that if you continue sitting in this Four of Cups energy. Again, with the Two of Swords and the Hermit card, don't stay within for too long. You need to be standing in your, don't be waiting too long. You need to stand in your light. You need to see the beauty and not be so guarded and so protected, because you don't have to protect yourself so much. You are protected naturally, and we need to be practicing more patience and, patience, forgiveness, love, and make those changes in your life. But start that with yourself first. All right, that's all I have for you for this reading. Of course, this is a general reading, so just take what take what is for you and leave what's not, because this this message will be going to more people than just you. And so if you need more of a personal reading, I am open for personal readings on my magic page, Magic with Melly. So go ahead and connect with me if you feel called to. I really appreciated having the opportunity of being able to read your cards. Let me know if I helped you or it resonated with you in any way. I always am happy to know more about your situations and try and help you out with the best I can. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Hi friends, thank you for doing my pick a card reading. This is going to be your reading if you picked the Naked Heart Tarot and the snow quartz stone that I found out in nature in the river. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your oracle cards. Thank you again for coming and giving me a chance to read your cards. I am open for personal readings on my magic page, Magic with Melly. Just go ahead and book a reading with me if you feel called to have more of a personal message to see what's going on in your life or in your connections. So let's get started, okay? We've got effort, 13, health, 71, spirituality, 77, infinite abundance, Lord Ganesh, obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. And then we have Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. Faith, humanity and benevolence, stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Okay. So before I start, I just want to I feel like just called to say that it's sometimes when you feel like maybe you are like really alone, and like it's hard to see anybody, do as good or be as good, or put in as much effort as you, or all of that. Just know that you can trust yourself and the situations that you're in and what you are feeling, and just take care of yourself. Remember to take care of yourself and seek help when you need it, okay? So this is, I'm gonna just shuffle and get some cards out for you. Pile 4. I've got the 4 cups. Pile 4. Pile 4. Oops. 9 of Pentacles. Do one more card for pile 4. Really want this one, so I'm gonna do those 2. Okay, and then clarifying for you guys today is gonna be this Rider-Waite Tarot Mini, the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, please clarify for pile 4, please. Pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4, please. Pile 4 cards clarifying pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4 cards, please. Pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4 cards. Pile 4. Pile 4. Pile 4. That's okay, we'll take those, I guess. Alrighty. So for you guys, we have the 4 cups with the center in reverse clarifying. Start off with the 4 cups. Okay, I'll just read everything. So the 4 cups with the Sun in reverse clarifying, the 9 of Pentacles and Page of Wands clarifying that, the 2 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Wands in reverse clarifying, the Earth Mother. I believe that's the Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Cups. That's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And we've got the 7 of Cups upright clarifying, the Queen of Wands, okay, the Tower reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse clarifying, the 7 of Wands, or sorry, the 7 of Swords. Yeah, 7 of Swords, I don't know why I said 7 of Wands. With the 6 of Pentacles in reverse clarifying, the Hanged Man in reverse with the 10 of Wands, and then the Devil card. Alright, so I think that we are standing in our comfort zone. I just feel called to say that. You're standing in your comfort zone. And I'm saying that because of this Four of Cups card. You have the ability to be really radiant, really happy with whatever you want in life. But that takes effort. That takes, like, work. And paying attention to your health and connecting to who you are. But, like, yeah, you need to let go of some stuff that doesn't serve you. With the Nine of Pentacles, you do work really hard, and you are really independent. You can do a lot on your own, and you do a lot on your own. And that's really powerful. That's really awesome. However, you know, you don't put in the work enough on yourself. You do a lot of work for others, or in your projects, but you don't do a lot for yourself. And that is what's causing you to have problems in your relationships with others, whether it's a significant other situation or a friendship situation or family situation. Whatever with yourself that you're not paying attention to, it strongly affects your ability to, like, connect in the way that you want to with others. And you've got to stop fighting it, because that's pretty much what's going on here, is like you're fighting, you know, looking within, to really, like, see what's going on, like, see what's, like, what truly is, like, making you unhappy. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. I think maybe this Queen of Pentacles energy is like this maybe it's a person, or it's you know, being able to have your true growth that you want. Whatever that is, whether it's a person or your career, like, whatever it may be, whatever that energy is, whoever or whatever the Queen of Pentacles is, like, this energy is like, I got it figured out. Or, you know, like, it's kind of like I'm growing, I'm nurturing, or, you know, your person is growing or they're nurturing, whatever that may be, you know, the career, the person, yourself. But you got, you know, you have some choices to make, and, like, really figure out what you need. The worst is over. Whatever you went through, the worst is over. It's safe to be in, like, to move forward with whatever's going on with you right now. The worst is behind you, but you are going to have to, you know, let go of what's weighing you back or holding you back. Like, let go of, like, stuff that ultimately doesn't really make you as happy as you really think, I guess. You know, really just sit back and think, like, am I doing this? Like, why does this satisfy me? Like, does this satisfy me because it is, like the small satisfaction that is, like, the enough to get by, versus, like, the big kahuna shebang, like, everything that you want? Like, really just figure out, like, who and what situations serve that for you, and, like, narrow it down, and, like, really focus on those things rather than, like, all this other stuff. Because it's like this idea of quality over quantity, because, like, it doesn't matter how much you have in your life, you will have everything you need at the right time. And, like, all the lessons that you'll need to learn at the right time. And you need to make sure that you're learning them and accepting things, and, like, you know, being able to let go of all that and make the changes in your life. So, yep, that's all I have for you for this reading. Let me know if you need any more personal messages. Again, I am open for personal readings right now on my Magic with Melly page. thank you for connecting with me. Let me know how this helped you out. I really definitely love to know how I help out, because it really just helps keeping like pushing me forward in this journey, and it really builds my confidence and all of that. I'm just picking up the card, sorry if you see my head like pop in. And then yeah, thank you, bye. Hi friends, this is Minutes with Melly, and this is your reading if you picked pile 5, this aventurine crystal, or this cat tarot deck. This is going to be your reading. Thank you for participating or coming to this video. I believe that when these messages find you is when you are meant to hear them. And then just take note that this is a general reading, so just take what sounds right for you and leave the rest. If you are maybe confused about your messages or need maybe a more personal message, I am open for readings on my magic page on Instagram. It's at MagicWithMelly on Instagram. Go ahead and connect with me on there if you would like to connect about how any of my readings resonate with you, or if I helped you out in any way, or if you just wanted to chat or start up a reading. Okay, so this is, I'm just shuffled those a little bit there for you, but I'm going to get started with your oracle cards. So here we go. So these are your oracle cards. Okay, we have your time to shine. The little creatures have been cheering for you all along. We have play your part. Add your energy to the mix and see what happens. Okay, and then we've got Caravan to Sleepy Town. Life can bring you lots of happy choices when you allow yourself to dream big. Oops. We've got share your smiles. When you smile, you'll make other people want to smile as well. We've got sing out loud. Don't shy away from expressing yourself. Every voice counts. And love is a sunbeam. Love radiates, and the more it does, the stronger it becomes. We've got these cards. Tolerance. You appreciate other points of view because you sense the love in everyone. Freedom. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. And forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. Okay. Those are your oracles. I know you have a lot. I think I said that pile 3 had a lot of oracles, but so does this pile. So you guys must have needed to hear a lot of positive affirmations here, and really get some forgiveness and love and thanks going in your life. So let's get started with some of your tarot now. So let's see. Messages for pile 5. Okay, what's going on with them? Messages for pile 5. Messages for pile 5. We're going to do back of the deck energy here. And then continuing on with clarifying deck, Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, messages for pile 5. Pile 5 messages. Pile 5, clarifying. let's just take all of these. Okay. So, what I'm picking up here is okay, let me just read the cards to you real quick. So we have the Emperor card in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles clarifying, the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords clarifying in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Ten of Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Hermit with the King of Cups. The King of Cups again here with the Ten of Cups in reverse. And some more cards, the Six of Pentacles and the Chariot. For whoever you are, I believe these messages are for, yes, for obviously for you specifically, but like this isn't about like the situations that you're in or the like connections that you're in. This is all about you and practicing forgiveness and doing your part in all of your situations, you know, always being thankful when you need to be thankful, always accepting your situations when you need to accept them for what they are, positive or negative, practicing forgiveness towards the people that you want in your life who have messed up because they are only human, practicing freedom, you know, don't impose rules on others that you wouldn't impose on yourself, practice your own self-freedom. That way you don't have, you know, ridiculous idealisms about like how a person should act because you are not acting on how you know, want things to go. I don't know if that's like coming out making sense, but like, you know, you attract what you are doing for yourself. So if you're not doing anything for yourself, then nobody else will do anything for you or be willing to do anything for you. You know, that's just kind of the natural like way of things. Like you really have to, like, in order for you to get what you want, you need to do like what it takes, you know, like you gotta get there, be willing to do what it takes to have what you want. So that's what I'm getting from this, is like practicing self-tolerance, practicing self-freedom, practicing, you know, thankfulness for yourself first and, you know, what surrounds you. Then also practicing forgiveness for your mistakes and the mistakes of others, being happy, sharing smiles with each other, singing if music is what, if it drives you or drives your connections forward, you know, maybe start singing with people or being, you know, diving back into listening to music or practicing music or, you know, especially just doing your part in pursuing your happiness, because if you're not pursuing it, then how do you expect your happiness to just come to you or like do anything? Like it won't. Like if you're not willing to work on it, then like, you know, nothing will like come your way if you're not willing to work on it. Like the best things come from like the work that you put into it. Things just don't like, you know, just sit in your lap and, you know, should they and then they, you know, vanish. That is meant to, you know, to say that you were not ready for that yet because you weren't practicing some of these things, you know, you weren't stable in this energy. So because you are the Emperor. You do have it all figured out. You do have complete fulfillment. You maybe just shy away from it. And that's possibly just because of coming through so much heartbreak in the past. But just remember, like, you're not in your past situations anymore, and that there is, you know, some more work to be done. But at least you can, you know, sit and hang, sit in peace. You know, like, kind of enjoy this, like, peaceful, like, you know, your peaceful companions, and know that that you can, like, lay back on all of the work that you've done, because there is a lot of support surrounding you up to now. And then whatever, like, situations that you're in that kind of pull you more than one way, at least just find the strength to leave some things behind, and only keep what only keep what would serve you and keep you strong with you on your journey. Do not, like, keep anything else that doesn't kind of, like, line up with that on your journey. Yeah, okay, and then we've got the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. I'm feeling like one of these energies is available to you, and one of these energies seems like it's not available to you. And just know that you are capable of having either outcome, you know, what's blocking you from being able to have both, or to be able to have what you truly want, whether it's this King of Cups or the Knight of Cups. Really, they could be ultimately the same thing, because it's, you know, ultimately the Ten of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I think these two energies together are really, like, cute. just to start on that, like, I think it's, like, perfect. It's just that you can have both if whatever seems out of reach is within reach, more within reach than you know. You just have to kind of put yourself out there, like, make the first step, or, like, take that leap of faith, like, whatever you feel called to, whatever, like, your heart sings, or, you know, like, just go towards that, and don't worry too much about it, because your Ten of Cups will be there. It's waiting for it to be unlocked, and that's all up to you and the work that you're willing to put in, and the changes you're willing to make. So that's about all I have for your reading here for pile 5. Thank you for coming to this reading. I just love the opportunity to be able to read your cards for you. Let me know if you need more specific messages. If you do, then just connect with me on my magic page, Magic with Melly. Of course, you'll be able to book a personal reading there, and I'd love to help you more should you need more help than what this reading was able to provide for you. Thank you. Bye. Hi friends, welcome to pile 6, your pick a card reading. So this is if you picked the clear crystal quartz and or this Tarot of the Divine deck here. This is going to be a reading. This is Minutes with Melly. I am also on Instagram under Magic with Melly. You can book a personal reading on there if you find that these messages confuse you, or maybe you need something more specific. Just let me know and we can connect there in the future. I look forward to it. I'm just gonna get started ahead with this free reading and get started. So we have the Indecision card, 8. We have the 4th chakra Archangel Raphael, 38. And this is the Energy Oracle deck. And we have Happy Family, 4. Reflection, Winter Solstice. Ebb and Flow, Ocean. Crystals, Focus. Okay, I'm just gonna continue on with the Tarot of the Divine deck. Pile 6. I'm just trying to get messages out for pile 6 here. Pile 6. Pile 6 messages, please. Pile 6. here. Pile 6 messages. Oops. This King of Wands. This one. Queen of Coins. Oh, screw it. I'll just do these two. I'll just take all of those. These want to come out. Okay. I'm just gonna clarify these messages with this mini tarot deck. I use these for all the rest of this video here. So just clarifying for pile 6, please. Pile 6. Pile 6 clarification messages. Clarifying. Oops. Let's clarify these messages. Pile 6. Those want to come out, so we will let them. That one. Pile 6. Pile 6 cards, please. Pile 6. Pile 6. Okay. Let's see. So we got the Queen of Swords, the Tower in reverse, and Temperance. I'm just gonna go like a couple sections at a time because this is kind of a lot of cards. So I'm just gonna get rolling here. So the Queen of Swords, I have the Sun in reverse, clarifying that. I think that you are very strong and you don't see that. I don't think you see how strong and how powerful that you are and how far that you've come. I think that you're like just really and because of that, it makes you really indecisive about like the situations that you put yourself in. Like I don't think you realize like you have the strength to see like the good and the bad in your situation, and like I'm getting the feeling that that there is need for some like self-reflection and like just letting things flow and like really focusing on like just focusing on things that matter. Don't focus so much on things that don't make you happy, ideas that don't make you happy. Like things like self-doubt or jealousy or worry. Like let go of that stuff. Just trust that things are gonna happen in the way that they're supposed to happen. And that like whatever's, yeah, just trust in like yourself first and foremost, and stand in your strength and see your radiant light. I think that the worst is behind you. You've got the Tower in reverse, so all of the destructive, all of the like stuff that you're worried about, you know, that stuff has already happened to you. You know how to see like that you're like, you know how to recognize the situation. And so when you recognize that you're in a situation that you've been in before that you do not like, just remove yourself from that situation. You'd be able to like trust yourself to recognize the situations that you don't want to be in, situations that you do want to stay in, like those energies that make you happy versus unhappy, but like be willing to let that stuff go. Don't be so stuck in this, oh man, like these cups like fell over, because you're not looking at these cups that are still upright and still good for you. I'm getting this like major feeling of like independence and all, but you should just be patient. with all the hard work that you've put into so far, it will reward you. You just have to be patient. Don't sit in this impatient energy, because you have the temperance in reverse. So, and you seem a little impatient that maybe things haven't developed or progressed in the way that you want, and that's fine. You know, like it's probably meant for the best anyway, that things aren't progressing in the way that you want, because there's, you know, other things that you need to be paying more attention to. I think it's really interesting that we have this Eight of Cups. Like, you have an Eight of Cups, and then an Eight of Cups clarifying that, and that's really just to say, like, you need to, like, do this journey a little bit more on your own. And while that's really hard for, like, for most to hear, it's like in your best interest to kind of do your journey more alone, and make sure that you're communicating to that person, like, that I'm getting like a person, but like I'm saying, like, if you are connected to a person, you should be communicative of that, like, towards that person, that that you need to do this journey more alone. It has nothing to do with them. And, like, you know, like, make sure that like, if you do want them along with the journey, you know, like, definitely keep them around if you think that they will help you out. But, like, if they're not in alignment with you or understanding of you, of your situation, that it is better off, you know, like, be willing to let that go. Your journey, your best journey is the one that you have with yourself, because you can find you can find your purpose, you can you know, really find that, like, self-fulfillment, because you need that self-fulfillment first before you can even consider another person or other people or other things in your life. Like, you can't really, like, move forward if you can't, like, if you don't pay attention to, like, yourself or those things. It's really important to, like, take that time out for yourself, because if you never do, nobody's gonna, you know, like, it starts with you. So if you haven't started yet, who's gonna? Because the person that has to start it is you. Everybody else comes afterwards. So, like, if you haven't even started to, like, love yourself or care for yourself, or, like, look towards yourself or focus on yourself or any of that, like, you can't. Like, the reason why you can't make this first card coming out, indecision, the reason why you can't even make any decisions is because you don't even know what you want. That is, like, the true reality here. I think maybe if there's one thing that you know that you want a happy family and stuff, but you have all this work to do. You have all these cards telling you that you're carrying too much. You have a lot of work still ahead of you. You have a self-love journey to go on. You have a lot of work, and you're, like, beating yourself down. You're not understanding that you know, there is more patience, and the worst is behind you. Like, the world isn't trying to punish you or, like, repeatedly, like, put you through the same things over and over again. Like, there is a complete lesson you need to learn, and that is, like, working toward, like, making a decision and working on that and staying in that, like, and that's, like, being true to yourself. Your one true decision here should be staying true to yourself, and with that, everything that is meant for you will line up. This is awesome. I'm getting some synchronicities here. You just gotta transform your life, and there is celebration. You have found this Queen of Coins. Whoever or whatever this energy is for you, it's in reverse, and that's because you're not celebrating or appreciating, like, what's there. You have 2 Four of Wands cards, and I think that you have found everything you're looking for, and you're just doubting all of that. You're doubting it because you have self-doubt. You're doubting it because you're not introspective of like what you have, I guess, like what has happened so far. You're still like focusing on that, and like you're not like, instead of like, we're staying in this like, oh no, boo me, like it kind of sucks that I don't have stuff going on for me right now. And like, instead of feeling like that, celebrate who you have in your life, celebrate where you've, like how far you've come, where you're standing right now. And if it's not what you want at the moment, that's fine. That doesn't mean that you won't have it, or you won't, you know, or that it's not like coming to you right now. It's just that you have to keep pushing for it and keep moving forward, and like just keep seeing, like just keep having hope and keep believing in the fact that you are deserving of what's in front of, you know, you are deserving of what's right in front of you, whether it's negative or positive. Take the negatives as a way to learn. Take the negatives as a way to like figure out, wow, like that mistake is like what led me to here, and like if I hadn't made that mistake, then I wouldn't have realized, you know, like it's a steamroll of things. But don't ever take your negatives as like a true negative. Take it as an opportunity to grow or learn, and then just continue to get better. And then definitely like sit and ride with your positives, you know, like don't get too like in your head and think that things are just going to be given to you all the time. You still always have to work for it, but at least like sit in appreciation that the work that you've done so far has given you this much so far, and that trust that the more you work, the more work that you put in, the more that the universe will be willing to give you. And then, you know, don't be afraid to like see when you need rest, because this 10 of Wands is really saying that you're carrying like way too much with you right now. You need to let some stuff go. And when you let some stuff go, you would really be able to see that there is a lot to celebrate. There is love and light and love and all that stuff surrounding you. So that's gonna be it for me for this reading. Thank you so much again. Again and again for letting me read your cards. I'm on Instagram as MagicWithMelly. Sorry if I'm seeming a little bit like out of breath or like out of words. I need water. And yeah, thank you so much. And I hope to connect with you guys all in the future. Thank you. All right. Goodbye.